I did some work on the 99th Dan Hamming today. That's what I've been doing lately. I decided to throw in a bit of a gag in which Ginger throws his blanket over Ken's sleeping bag, thus blocking his face. I also did some polishing in terms of some known kinks that I'm trying to correct. Finally, that dwarven throne is done. I mean, dwarven statue. Produce beverages 100 times. Okay. I should hopefully I'll get a new city expansion soon. Somehow or some way. This is where I'm at currently in terms of the research tree. I've got quite a bit of Sky Essence, although I'm currently waiting to complete the things I need to complete for this current task set. Today I stayed up until roughly 6 in the morning, though I didn't immediately remember the exact time I fell asleep, so I ended up telling my dad 5:30 in the morning, and right after I said that, I suddenly remembered Dad getting up at around 5:45 in the morning. That alarm clock going off. Dad makes some corn pretty good. But then again, how hard is it to make corn? I think for that you just simply need to boil some water. I got up around noon today. Oh, that's not where you look for the new daily exclusives. Don't I already have this one? I'm getting deja vu from looking at it. Summonings. It doesn't seem like I already have it. But it feels familiar. Maybe because I've seen... Oh yeah, I've seen players with that particular building. Other players when I've polished their buildings. Excuse me. I tend to go for whichever chest gives the highest chance of getting the daily exclusive, which typically tends to be the ones that give more phoenix feathers. A 9% chance. That was actually a bit of a loss of sky essence. 12% chance. A nearly 1 in 4 chance. I got more elite archers. I don't think there's ever going to be another unit upgrade for them. 1 in 4 chance. Nearly 2,000 crystal, but I got a phoenix artifact. I knew that one came with a pretty high chance of getting 10 knowledge points instantly. That just brings me significantly closer to... I'm pretty sure... none of these require anything from the actual day farm. Well, I definitely got a bunch of ancient knowledge. I got the knowledge points again. And I believe a 100% coin rain. Oh, I'm nearly out of sky essence. So this is the next most likely one. I'm not entirely sure what determines the RPG in this game. I'm at about 6 hours to go on the scouting for the world map. And about 2.5 hours away on those basket of groceries. I was listening to the Temporary Bliss State track of Everywhere at the End of Time. Wonder about what I should do. In regards to the 99th Dan Hamming. It's roughly the same size as... I believe it's exactly the same size as this Ghosts of Present, Past, and Future building. Although if I were to replace this building with that building, I'd lose a significant amount of population, which I think is needed for a significant amount of the different building upgrades. I know that I research the upgrade that will allow me to upgrade the main hall at some point in this fairies chapter. I'm just not entirely there yet. Excuse me. Okay, so you start needing the things from the day farm, and I believe the night farms too, at around this point. And from here on out, the costs only increase. I'm going to produce the beverages as soon as this basket of groceries production needed for this task is complete. The next Spire of Eternity appears in roughly 12 hours. In regards to the current scouting, I could use a time booster on it in order to save some time. One 5-hour time booster. Reducing it to only this much time. And now I should be able to complete this task set in roughly 2.5 hours. This is where I'm at currently in regards to the Dwarven Ancient Wonders. I remember at some point noticing it was roughly 5 p.m., so that likely meant that Dad would be getting home from work soon, so I took what was intended for lunch, the stuff I got from Harrison Dining Hall on Friday, microwaved it for 2 minutes, although I initially microwaved it for some extra seconds. Because I got confused due to there being a preset time of 25 seconds, roughly. I think I accidentally microwaved it for an extra 5 seconds before I noticed and figured to hit cancel on that preset time, and then setting the 2 minutes. Build 3 cultural buildings. Oh, that should be relatively easy, considering I just unlocked some new ones. The Cocoon Lampions. Though in this case, may provide for a pretty good excuse for me to get rid of these old level 1 plank manufactories. Level 3 plank manufactories. Why did it initially say level 1 then? These are non-boosted manufactories in my city, so they're not exactly efficient. I kind of only built them in the first place because in an effort to make my city look as unique as possible. That's why I have all these different level workshops and residences. Although I do have some duplicates. Perhaps at some point I'll build the Waitfarther's Tavern, part of the Dwarven set of cultural buildings. Though I don't even know if I'll ever get enough space as is to get the rest of the Ancient Wonders down. I'm hoping to build every single Ancient Wonder in my city. Maybe at some point it should be considered getting rid of the magical chess set. Or maybe trying to replace parts of it. I've already got more than 100 combining catalysts. The thing I absolutely need right now are spell fragments, but the only way you can get those without disenchanting things is through the Spire of Eternity, I believe. Which comes around fairly often, I would say. I'd say about as often as the tournaments. I believe I had coffee at around somewhere between noon and 1:30 p.m. I had some coffee that was effectively cold brew coffee because Dad probably made it around 6 in the morning. So pretty much right as I started sleeping, and I woke up around noon. And I found it in the fridge. Inside of the fridge. I got some tropical fruit from one of those containers from the fridge in the kitchen. Over here is my city in Elvenar. I'm currently working on building one of the new fairy cultural buildings, the Cocoon Lampions. After selling 2 of these, leaving me with just 2 within the city, the other one being pretty well hidden. Either way, though, pretty good trade. I got some population back. I also got additional population when I evolved my Ashen Phoenix. Yeah, when I poured this out from the bottle into this bowl I found within the cupboards, mostly liquid came out.